A medical supplies shortage is really holding our state back when it comes to containing the spread of the virus. That's according to Governor Ron DeSantis. So this morning, Jessica Alpern is live from the mobile collection site at Lee Convenient Care's Page Field office to explain more about this. Jessica.
Well, Lauren, the governor says that he is pushing President Trump and the federal government for a few things. Things he says he needs to be able to expand testing in Florida at mobile collection sites like the one you see behind me here near Page Field Commons. But he also says over the last few days, our nation as a whole has been seeing what he calls the biggest rush for medical supplies in U.S. history.
The biggest supply issue that we're seeing, well, I'd say there's two big supply issues for just specific to testing is the swabs to take the sample. We put in an order probably a week and a half ago for 500,000 swabs. We've not gotten that fulfilled yet. That and the PPE for the healthcare workers. When you're doing these testing, you got to be in the special equipment, PPE, so that you don't catch the virus. Some of this stuff's not reusable. I mean, you think like you got to use a new one every time. And so that stuff is in short supply.
Now, more reagents are another thing the governor mentioned that we need more of here in Florida. So he is calling on President Trump to try and fill our state's need, saying that more testing is the key to helping contain the spread of the coronavirus in Florida.
My number one priority is to get all the materials we need to be able to do as much testing as possible. If I had unlimited resources, I would have our health department work with the hospitals, work with our research institutions to do what they call it surveillance, but basically like sentinel screening, where you're trying to get information with people's consent about how this may be under the surface in the community. So that's the number one question, is how many people are carrying it that are asymptomatic.
And that is a big question following a Broward assisted living facility case where the patient sadly died this week. There are fears that the virus was possibly transmitted by someone who was asymptomatic working on the staff there. Now, the governor also adds that throughout the state, a number of hospitals are deciding to postpone elective surgeries. That is a measure they are taking to be able to conserve supplies like the PPE that he mentioned for coronavirus testing. Reporting live in Fort Myers this morning, Jessica Alpern, Fox 4 in your corner.